Hi, this is your Mr. Hennessy's 6th grade math class, and this is Luke, my awesome photographer, and we're going to do our lesson today. And our lesson today is going to be on probability, but this is our warm-up. So I want you to look at this, hit pause, do it on a piece of paper, and then come back to the video, unpause it, and look at what I'm doing. And hopefully it matches what you do. Okay, first thing I would do is circle 40%. 40% means 40 out of 100, which equals, since $150 is the total, it would go on the bottom, x would go on top. Cross multiply and you will get 100x equals 6,000. Divide both sides by 100 and then you will get x equals 60. Well, that means is $60. So $60 would go right here for our discount. To find the new price, you would take $150, which is the original price of the tent, and you would subtract the discount, which is 60, and you would get $90. So those are the two answers you should have had for the warm-up, and that is how you get to them. Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to do a geometric probability. And geometric probability is where you take the area of the shaded part and you compare that to the area of the whole shape. So if we look at this, there's two squares shaded in, so my top number would be 2. My bottom number would be all of the squares counted together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 over 8, which you need to reduce to 1/4. Change to a decimal, which is 0.25, and then you get a percent from that by timesing 100, and that gives you 25%. So 25% of those squares are filled in. So if you're playing darts and you were throwing darts at this with your eyes blindfolded, you would still probably get about 25% of the time you would hit the target, as long as you hit the target and didn't miss it and hit somebody else. Okay, so this is our first example. Our second example is over here with this square and rectangle. Actually, they're both rectangles. And our probability, we're trying to figure out what's the chance that we would hit this little tiny square, or rectangle, inside the big rectangle. So the first thing I would do is figure out the area of this. So the area of the small rectangle would be 3 times 5, which equals 15 inches squared. And of the big rectangle, it would be 10 times 14, which equals 140 inches squared. And then to do the probability, you would take what you're trying to hit, that would mean you'd win if you hit the small one, that would go on top, 15, over 140. And after you did that, you would reduce it. So you divide them both by 5, and that would give you 3 over 28. I don't have my calculator with me, but you guys can do it. You want to take 3 and divide it by 28 and get your decimal, and then times that by 100 to get your percent. But I'll let you fill that in. So I will give you your assignment and all that on your chat. Thank you.